The first snow gently covered all the tiny streets tonight, and I watched two lovers walking close beneath the lights. Their hands were intertwined like they were meant to be, and suddenly the winter wind brought back your name to me. I thought I learned to live alone, I thought my heart had settled down, but something in this quiet snow still pulls your memory out. On this first snow without you, every light feels colder now. All the couples passing by make me wonder where you are. I pretend that I'm fine, but winter knows the truth. This gentle falling white still leads me back to you. I still replay the little things you left inside my days. Your laughter in the hallway, all the words we couldn't say. And even though our footprints faded long before this snow, a part of me keeps waiting on a path you used to go. I tell myself to let you go, but winter has a different plan. It whispers in the falling snow that love might circle back again. On this first snow without you, every light feels colder now. All the couples passing by make me wonder where you are. I pretend that I'm fine, but winter knows the truth. This gentle falling white still leads me back to you. Maybe the snow remembers every promise we once made. Maybe the night is holding all the dreams we tried to save. And if tomorrow finds you walking underneath this sky, I hope this winter gently brings you back into my life. On this first snow without you, I still feel you in the air. Every step through quiet streets makes me wish that you were here. And though I walk alone, my heart keeps shining through. This gentle falling white still leads me back to you. The first snow softly landed on your hair tonight, and you laughed like winter finally found its light. Your cold hands reached for mine, and suddenly I knew the whole world disappeared until it was just me and you. I used to doubt that forever could ever feel this clear, but standing here beneath this snow, everything just feels sincere. It's only us in the first snow, and nothing else can break the spell. today. The city lights are glowing, but they never felt so warm. 'Cause your smile turns the quiet into something bright and strong. And every step we take leaves little memories in white. A promise drifting softly through this gentle winter night. I used to run from moments that felt too good to be true, but now I'm holding on so tight to every breath I share with you. It's only us in the first snow, and nothing else can break the spell. All the people passing by fade away like stories we won't tell. With your heartbeat next to mine, I know this love is meant to stay. Tonight the falling white says our forever starts today. Maybe love was waiting for a night like this to grow. Maybe every winter leads us back to where we're whole. And if tomorrow wakes us with a brighter kind of dawn, I'll still be here beside you, where my heart has always belonged. It's only us in the first snow, and now I know I won't let go. Every wish I used to hide found a place inside your glow. With your hands wrapped around mine, I feel forever in your hold. And all the falling white whispers softly, love grows old. The cold air pressed against my chest tonight, and for a moment I felt too small for the season. But you reached for my hand like you always knew, and I wondered how you read my heart so easily. Sometimes I ask myself why you stay when I'm the one who keeps drifting away. When winter tries to close me in, you open every door I thought was gone. You look at me like I'm worth holding, even when I can't believe it at all. I don't know what you see in me, but your love becomes the place I breathe. I think about the things you never say. Are you afraid I'll slip out of your hands someday? You smile like you trust me more than I trust myself, and it makes me wanna stay a little closer. I still wonder what you feel inside, but you calm my doubts just by standing by my side. nothing go. And if I ever lose my way again, you'll be the one who leads me I didn't mean to walk this far tonight, but somehow my feet brought me to your street. I stood there wondering what I'm doing here, realizing I'm not as over you as I said I was. Why am I still drawn to the place you used to be? And would you even care if you ever saw me? Here I am at your door again, trying to act like I'm stronger than this, but my heart keeps telling truths my mouth could never admit. I wonder if you think of me, or if I faded like the past you don't revisit. I told myself I wouldn't fall this way again, but my chest tightened when I saw the window light. I thought about the words we never said, and how easily we let something real slip away. Do you ever miss what we almost became? Or am I the only one standing here in the cold again? Here I am at your door again, pretending I can walk away whole. But the truth is I still love you more than I wanna let you know. If you're inside thinking of me too, tonight might be the night I lose control. Here I am at your door again, trying to act like I'm stronger than this, but my heart keeps telling truths my mouth could never admit. I wonder if you think of me, or if I faded like the past you don't revisit. You don't revisit. We had days that felt too warm for winter nights, laughing at nothing, holding on like like it lasts forever. Sometimes I replay them just to feel your voice again, but the ending always comes too soon in my mind. I still ask myself what changed first, you, me, or the way we stopped trying. Was it something small we kept ignoring, or the words we never found the strength to say? We were once the safest place for each other, then slowly drifted out of reach like strangers. Did it really have to end this way? Or did we lose ourselves along the way? I remember how you look at me like I mattered, and how I felt bigger just standing next to you. But somewhere between the silence and the distance, we forgot how to meet each other halfway. I wonder which memory hurt you first, which one finally made you walk away. Was it something small we kept ignoring, or the weight we carried without saying a word? We were once the place we ran to for shelter, then somehow became storms to each other. Did we ever stand a chance at all? Was goodbye waiting from the start? The wind was cold enough to steal my breath, but your hand in mine made the world feel lighter. We walked toward the sound of waves breaking, and I wondered how long I'd been waiting for a moment like this. You looked at me like you already saw tomorrow, and I felt something steady growing in my chest. By the winter shoreline with you beside me, I started to believe in a future that didn't scare me. You smiled like forever was something simple, something we could hold without trying too hard. If love has a place to begin again, maybe it's right here, with the tide in your hand in mine. I asked myself why this felt different, why the silence between us felt so warm. You laughed and said you didn't need answers, just a reason to keep walking. with you. By the winter shoreline with you beside me, I felt the future loosen its fear around my name. You made forever sound almost possible, like something fragile but meant to stay. If love can survive the coldest nights, then maybe we'll survive them too, together. I walked to the shoreline alone today. Not sure what I was hoping to find. The waves rolled in across the empty sand, wiping away every footprint like they were never there. And I wondered if that's what happened to us, if time erased me from your heart just as quietly. Watching the water erase the path behind me, I felt the truth settle deep in my chest. Maybe some loves disappear without warning, even if we try to hold on with everything we had. I keep asking why we ended the way we did, but the tide only answers by washing me clean again. I remember the way you once held my name, like it was something soft you wanted to protect. But now even those memories feel fragile, fading like lines the ocean doesn't want to keep. If your heart ever drifts back to that time, I hope it finds something gentle, not regret. Watching the water erase the path behind me, I felt the weight of goodbye finally settle. Some stories end without leaving a mark. Some wounds heal only when the waves allow. And though part of me still reaches for you, I know the ocean's telling me it's time to let go. It wasn't meant to be a long goodbye, just a space we both needed for a while. But the moment you walked away from me, I realized how much of my day was shaped by you. I Thought time apart would make things lighter, but it only made my heart clearer. Now I miss you in ways I didn't know I could, and I'm grateful for every moment we ever had. Somehow love grows stronger in the quiet, filling all the places you used to stay. Replay the small things you always did. How you held your laughter until I looked at you. Even in the silence you left behind, your warmth stayed like a gentle echo. Maybe we needed distance to understand how deeply we were written into each other. Now I miss you in ways I couldn't name before, and I'm thankful for the love you gave so freely. Somehow the space between us made it clearer that you're the part of me I don't wanna lose. If you ever doubt what you mean to me, come back, I'll be waiting, holding every truth. I walked home slowly after a long, quiet night, still feeling the warmth of your hand on mine. The streets were empty, but my mind was full, painting little futures I've never dared to say out loud. I keep wondering if you see the same tomorrow, or if it's just me drifting too far ahead. Late at night I dream you close beside me, building a love that feels almost real. But maybe it's a world only I can enter, a little utopia where you stay for good. If this is just a dream I'm walking through, I wish morning wouldn't come so soon. I replay the way you laughed at something small, and suddenly I imagine it a little longer. You stood in front of me like nothing happened, but your eyes told me you were still a little hurt. It was just a tiny fight we had last night, yet today you feel like someone slightly out of reach. I kept wondering if you're pretending to be fine, or if your silence is just you waiting for me. Are you still the same person I held yesterday, or did my careless words push you a step away? You look at me like you wanna forgive, but your lips won't move the way they used to. If you're upset, I hope it's only a moment, not a feeling that keeps you from me. I wish you'd tell me what you really felt, instead of hiding behind that quiet smile. Your hands were warm but a little slower, like you weren't sure you should hold mine yet. If you need time, I'll stay right here. Just don't turn today into a distance we don't need. Are you still the same person I held yesterday, the one who laughed at every small mistake I made? I know your heart is softer than your silence, and I'm sorry for making it ache this way. If you let me close again tonight, I'll hold you like I understand you better now. I know your heart is softer than your silence, and I'm sorry for making it ache this way. If you let me close again tonight, I'll hold you like I understand you better now. You handed me a little note today, just a few simple words in your messy handwriting, but somehow it felt bigger than it looked, like you reached a corner of my heart I didn't know was there. I know it wasn't meant to be grand, but you don't realize how deeply I feel things. One small gift and I'm already smiling like a fool, thinking maybe the universe finally gave me something kind. Your little gesture but to me it felt like a blessing wrapped in your warmth. I don't need anything bigger than your heart, just these tiny sparks you leave in my day. If this is what it's like to be loved by you, then I finally understand what joy really means. One small gift and I'm already smiling like a fool, holding it like it's proof the world can be gentle. Maybe I'm too easy to move, but I don't care. Not when it's your kindness that's shaking me. If heaven never sent someone twice, I think it must have been you for me. You walk beside me, hands buried in your pockets, acting like the cold was the only thing you felt. But every time our arms brushed even lightly, you turn your head away like you were scared I'd notice. If you weren't so obvious, I might believe you, but your heartbeat practically echoed in the air. You first, no, you first. We keep pretending we don't care at all. Two shy fools walking in circles, waiting for the other one to fall. If this isn't love, then why do we keep tripping over our feelings? Ooh. I tried to hide the smile you always pull from me, but my cheeks turned red before I even knew. You stuttered something that made no sense, and I swear my heart tripped over its own steps. If we keep this up for much longer, we might need someone else to confess for us. You first, no, you first. We keep dancing around the truth again. Every glance is a quiet confession. We're too afraid to let escape our lips. If being cowards is what love looks like, then I guess we've been in love for a while. You walk beside me on the quiet winter street. Snow falling lightly on your coat and hair. You didn't say much, but your smile stayed warm, like you were hiding something soft you couldn't speak. I pretended how close we were, but my heartbeat kept giving me away. When you walk beside me like this, I start dreaming of things I never say out loud. You laugh and suddenly the cold feels gentle like winter, made a place just for the two of us. If this is what love looks like before it's spoken, then I don't mind waiting a little more for you. Your hand brushed mine for half a second, and I felt the whole night shift around us. You looked away like it was nothing at all, but I saw the blush you tried to hide. Maybe neither of us is brave enough yet, but somehow we keep ending up side by side. When you walk beside me like this, every street turns into something golden. You don't have to say a single word. Your silence already tells me enough. If love begins in moments like these, where I think we're already halfway there. We stopped under a street light on the quiet winter road, your breath turning white as you tried not to smile. You brushed the snow from my shoulder gently, and for a moment I thought you'd finally say the words, but you looked out like you were scared to lose something fragile growing between us. I almost said it tonight, the truth that's been sitting warm in my chest. The way you look at me feels too familiar, like love pretending to be shy. If one more second had passed in that silence, I think the words would have slipped out on their own. You walked beside me a little closer than usual, like we were thinking the same. I could feel your heartbeat in the quiet, even though neither of us dared to speak. Maybe you were waiting for me to be brave, or maybe we were both stalling for the same reason. I almost said it tonight, the feeling I've been holding far too carefully. Your eyes kept testing something soft and honest, something we've both tried to hide. If tomorrow gives us a chance again, maybe one of us won't look away this time. I whispered your name into the empty room, trying to hear how it would sound when I finally said it. The mirror watched me stumble over sentences, words that feel so simple until they matter too much. I keep pausing like someone might answer, even though it's just my heartbeat filling the quiet. I'm practicing the words I wanna give you, hoping they won't break on the way to your ears. Every version ends with you smiling back, but fear keeps rewriting the ending on its own. If love is this mix of courage and trembling, then maybe I've already started saying it in my heart. I tried again, walking down the hallway, pretending you were standing at the other end. Your face in my mind looks so close and real, it almost made me forget I was alone. I wonder if you'd blush or turn away, or if you've been waiting for me to say it first. I sat by the window, staring at the winter sky, repeating the lines I practiced 100 times. It felt so simple when no one was listening, but everything shakes when I imagine you there. My hands won't stay still no matter what I do, like they already know tomorrow might change everything. This is the moment before brave, caught between fear and wanting you too much. I keep wondering if I'm enough for your world, or if I'm just dreaming farther than I should. But if love is worth the risk of breaking, then maybe it's worth finding out what your eyes will say. I tried to picture all the ways you could react. Your quiet smile, your surprise breath, or the way you might look down shyly, trying to hide the truth that you feel it too. Even in my imagination, I hesitate, afraid the real moment won't be this gentle. This is the moment before brave, standing on the edge of every feeling I've buried. If tomorrow brings the courage I keep chasing, I'll finally step toward the truth I owe to you. And if your heart beats even once for me, that'll be enough to turn the fear into something warm. I met you where the quiet street lamp glowed, hands colder than I meant them to be. You looked at me like you already sensed the words I'd been carrying too long in my chest. My breath felt heavier than the winter air, but your eyes told me it was the right moment. So I'm speak at first, just blinked softly, like you were letting the meaning settle in. I almost turned away before you answered, afraid I'd broken the silence we both needed. But then you stepped closer, as if that was the answer you'd been keeping to. So I'm finally saying it, all the feelings I hid behind small moments. If this change of everything between us, I hope it changes it towards something warm. And if your heart beats even once for me, that's enough to make this night worth everything. You didn't answer right away tonight. Just looked down at your hands like they were shaking. My words hung quietly between us both, and I felt the distance open just a little. I tried to read the thoughts behind your silence, but your breath was the only clue I had. When you looked away first, I felt my heart dip, not breaking, just wobbling in the cold air. I wanted you to smile or say something warm, but you needed a moment more than an answer. If love takes time to grow in your chest, I'll wait here until you're ready to let it rise. You whispered you weren't expecting this tonight, that your heart was slower than your mind wanted to be. I nodded even though it hurt a little, because I knew honesty isn't always gentle. You said you cared, but fear made you cautious, like you were afraid of choosing wrong again. When you looked away first, I tried not to crumble, telling myself that patience is its own confession. If you need space to understand your feelings, I'll give the silence a softer shape for you. And if tomorrow your steps lean toward mine, I'll know tonight was the beginning, not the end. wanted this moment more more than I admitted. But when your words finally reached me tonight, my heart stumbled like it forgot the script, warm and terrified at the very same time. I wish I'd smiled sooner, said something bright, but panic froze the truth just behind my lips. This winter should have felt warmer than ever, but love rushed in faster than I could breathe. I was happy, God, I really was. Yet fear kept pulling on the edge of my sleeve. I hate that I made you wait in that silence when all I wanted was to run into your arms. I've been hoping you'd one day say those words, but dreams feel different when they turn real. Suddenly I remembered every scar I carried and wondered if I could promise anything true. I'm sorry, my joy didn't look like joy. I was scared I'd ruin something precious again. This winter should have been simple and bright, but emotions don't unfold as gently as snow. I needed a breath to soar through the trembling, to trust that my heart wasn't fooling itself. If you can forgive the pause between us, then maybe spring can start from here, slowly, honestly. Seeing you again felt both familiar and strange, like nothing changed except the space between us. You smiled, but it didn't reach the way it used to, and I tried not to wonder if my words pushed you away. I told myself to act normal, to breathe slowly, but my heart kept asking why you hadn't answered. Meeting you without an answer hurts more than I expected. Like loving you was something I shouldn't have said out loud. I keep replaying every second of that night, trying to find the moment I should have stayed quiet. If the future starts from silence like this, I'm afraid mine just grew cold. You talk talked about small things, the weather, you're weak, but your eyes kept drifting somewhere I couldn't reach. I nodded along like nothing was heavy, even as regret formed a knot behind my ribs. Maybe I rushed into a truth you weren't ready for. Maybe I shouldn't have hoped for more than your company. Needing you without an answer feels like walking winter alone. Wondering if I ruined something gentle between us. I wish I could take the words back for a moment, just to breathe beside you without fear. If tomorrow still brings you closer, I'll trust it. But tonight I'm learning how love can ache quietly. Lately the space between us feels colder, like we're walking side by side but different roads. You talk to me like everything's normal, but something soft and familiar is missing from your voice. I try not to ask questions I'm scared to hear, so I pretend the silence doesn't sting. I'm not sure what we are anymore, if we're drifting or just holding our breath. Every glance feels like a question mark, and every laugh sounds borrowed from yesterday. If your heart is slipping away from mine, I wish I knew before I fall too far again. You say you're just tired, just busy these days, but your smile looks like it's hiding a goodbye. I walk home wondering if it's all in my head, or if love is fading in ways I can't stop. I hate how uncertain I've become around you, measuring every word like it might break us. I'm not sure what we are anymore, if time is stretching us thin or pulling us apart. I keep Snow began to fall tonight without a sound, and suddenly the world felt softer than yesterday. I didn't expect my heart to jump like this, but the promise we made came rushing back to me. 첫눈 오면 처음 만났던 곳에서 보자. I never thought those words would hit this hard. The first snow is calling us back to the moment everything began to feel possible. I should be calm after everything between us, but joy broke through the clouds before I could stop it. If you remember that promise like I do, maybe this winter still has something left for us. I watch the flakes melt on my sleeves, wondering if you were seeing the same sky tonight. Even after all the distance growing quietly, this snow turns my doubts into hope again. Maybe fate shows up gently like this, not loud, just enough to stir the heart awake. The first snow is calling us back, whispering the place where our footsteps met. If your heart stirs even a little in this moment, follow the feeling before it melts away. I'll be waiting where winter first found us, hoping the snow still leads you to me. Snow was gathering quietly on the empty road, each flake melting the fear I carried for days. I didn't know my heart could breathe like this, lighter than the words I finally spoke to you. With every white layer on the ground, my regrets softened into something gentle. As the world was covered by snow, all my worries faded one by one. Every doubt I held began to crumble, like winter knew exactly what to take away. For the first time after saying the truth, I felt relief bloom quietly inside me. I watched the sky keep falling slow and steady, like it wanted to reassure me I'd done the right thing. Your name echoed softly in the cold air, but it didn't hurt the way it used to. Some fears only melt when spoken, and mine dissolved with the falling snow. As the world was covered by snow, my heart finally loosened its tight grip. I thought I'd drown in the weight of confessing, but instead I learned how light truth can be. If tomorrow brings more quiet like this, I'll face it knowing I didn't run away, whispering the place where our footsteps met. If your heart stirs even a little in this moment, follow the feeling before it melts away. I'll be waiting where winter first found us, hoping the snow still leads you to me. I was afraid my words had reached you wrong. Your silence weighed heavier than the winter air. I kept wondering if I'd pushed you away, pretending each day that I was fine without you.
I wanted to answer, but my heart trembled. Too scared to promise and too scared to lose. I needed a moment to find myself again, but I worried you'd mistake it as stepping back.
We were both holding our breath quietly, waiting for something warm to break the cold. 첫눈이 온다구요, and suddenly everything feels possible again. The doubts, the worries, the long hesitation,
They melt softer than the snow on our sleeves.
if winter brought this moment back to us,
Maybe this love was meant to find its way. I walked toward our old meeting place slowly, wondering if you remembered the promise we made. My heart almost stopped when I saw your silhouette, standing there like you never left my world.
I wasn't sure you'd come, but something pulled me, a tiny hope carried by the falling white.
And when I saw you waiting in the quiet, I knew my heart had chosen you long before tonight.
Maybe we needed time to understand that fear was just another kind of longing. 첫눈이 온다구요, and with it
courage we both misplaced. All the almost goodbyes fade into silver dust, washed away by this quiet miracle of white. If love survived the waiting and the trembling tonight, winter gave us our answer.
We walk slowly down the winter road, trying not to step too close too soon. Your breath floated beside mine quietly, like it was trying to learn my rhythm. I hid my smile every time our sleeves brushed, afraid you'd notice how nervous I was. Our first weekend is something more. Winter felt softer under our quiet steps. I try to keep my heartbeat calm, but it kept running toward you anyway. If love begins in moments like this, I hope we stay a little longer in this cold air. You asked simple things about my week, but your eyes lingered warmer than your words. I answered lightly, pretending to be steady, even though I wanted to hold your hand right then. Maybe new love always trembles a little, trying to find where it comfortably fits. Our first weekend is something more. Every step was a new piece of us. If winter keeps giving us days like this, I'll learn your warmth slowly and honestly. And maybe someday I'll walk the same path without hiding how much you mean to me. Snow taps softly against the cafe window while you stirred your drink a little too long. I watched you choose your pastry carefully, as if it might reveal something secret about you. You laughed when you caught me staring, but my cheeks warmed faster than my words. Getting to know you in this snowy cafe The card meant slow but sincere, and I wondered if you meant us too. I pretended to shrug it off lightly, but I held on to those words more than I should. Our cups cooled, but the air between us didn't, growing warmer in ways I couldn't hide. Getting to know you in this snowy cafe, your voice mixing softly with the fall and white. If winter brings tiny prophecies like this, then I'll trust the way you look at me. And maybe someday, over cups like these, we'll laugh about how nervous we used to be. I stood outside your door earlier than I meant to, hands buried deep so you wouldn't see them shake. The hallway felt too quiet for my heartbeat, counting seconds like they were part of the day. Every sound inside your room made me straighten up, afraid you'd catch how eager I really was. Waiting for you outside your door, trying to look calm while falling apart inside. I rehearsed a smile a dozen times, but threw it all away when you finally opened it. If love begins in moments like these, then I'm already deeper than I planned to be. You apologized for being a minute late, but to me it felt worth the whole wait. Your coat, your scent, the way you glanced up, everything made it harder to stay composed. I hid my shaking breath behind a laugh, hoping you think it was nothing at all. Waiting for you outside your door, every second carving your name deeper. If winter keeps giving us days like this, I don't mind explosive for the last shot, and I forgot how to breathe for a heartbeat. The picture came out slightly tilted, but your smile was the clearest part. We stood outside laughing at our awkward poses, pretending we hadn't noticed how close we stood. Taking our first four-cut picture, our blush is brighter than the booth lights. If winter holds on to moments like these, I hope it keeps them safe for future us. Because one small print in my pocket feels like the beginning of something real. We stood in front of the tiny shop window, pointing at Keyrings like they meant everything. You picked one up, then put it down fast, as if choosing wrong would say too much. I pretended to look calm and casual, but every choice felt like a confession. Choosing keyrings for each other, try not to show how much it mattered. Your fingers brushed mine over the display, and my heart tripped over itself again. If love hides in moments this small, then today felt bigger than it looked. You held up one shaped like a tiny moon, saying it reminded you of quiet nights. I said nothing, but bought it in my mind, hoping you'd see yourself in it someday. We laughed softly at our awkward timing, both waiting for the other to choose first. Choosing keyrings for each other, our shy smiles saying more than our words. If winter keeps giving us days like this, I'll hang your choice where I keep my heart, because even a small charm in my hand feels like carrying a piece of you. The mountain air was colder than I expected, but your name warmed my hands when I dialed. I heard your voice cut through the windy silence, and suddenly the distance didn't feel so wide. I tried to sound relaxed and ordinary, but missing you kept slipping through my words. Our first long distance call, me on the mountain, you somewhere warm. I laughed too softly, afraid you'd hear my longing, but you caught it anyway in my pauses. If love can travel this far in a heartbeat, then maybe distance never stood a chance. You asked if I was eating well, if the trail wasn't too steep today. I joked about my friends teasing me, but truth is I wished you were here instead. I kicked at the snow just to hide my blush, knowing you'd picture it perfectly. Our first long distance call, your voice shaking the cold from my bones. If winter keeps us apart for a little while, I'll hold your warmth in every step. Because hearing you say, come back safe, felt like home calling me closer. Our first long distance call, me on the mountain, you somewhere warm. I laughed too softly, afraid you'd hear my longing, but you caught it anyway in my pauses. If love can travel this far in a heartbeat, then maybe distance never stood a chance. We argued about something tiny tonight, something so small I forgot it halfway through. Your eyebrows danced in frustration, but your eyes stayed too warm to believe the anger. I turned away just to hide my smile, because even your sulking was beautiful. Our first little fight, more like a clumsy way of saying we care. You crossed your arms and looked away, but leaned closer when the quiet road beneath our feet, each step softer than the words we couldn't say. You shivered lightly beside me, and I wished I could wrap you in something warmer. Then you stopped walking for a breath, and I felt the world pause with you. You pulled me into a sudden hug, arms around me before I understood. The snowy road blurred into white silence, and all I heard was your heart against mine. If warmth could arrive without warning, tonight it found us perfectly. I froze for a moment from surprise, then melted faster than the snow on your coat. Your cheek brushed mine as you whispered softly, I just needed to feel you close. I didn't answer, my arms said enough, holding you like winter wouldn't end. You pulled me into a sudden hug, a gentle rush I wasn't ready for. If love appears the way snow falls, quiet at first then everywhere, then this winter is where our hearts learn how to stay warm. I arrived too early on purpose today, pretending the cold wind didn't bother me. Every car that slowed made my heart rise, only to fall softly when it wasn't you. I kept fixing my scarf for no reason, try to steady the beat you always shake loose. Waiting first at our meeting place, the winter air filled with quiet hope. Every minute stretched a little sweeter, knowing you'd walk into it any second. If love begins in moments like this, I don't mind waiting longer than I said. I practiced what I might say first, but forgot everything the moment you appeared. Your smile carried warmth across the road, and suddenly winter felt small around us. I tried to play it cool when you waved, but my heart already ran ahead of me. Waiting first at our meeting place, When one careless word slipped out too sharp, you fell silent in the space it created, and my heart tightened before I could explain. I wished I could rewind just one breath before the warmth dimmed in your eyes. The moment when words almost closed us, a tiny crack that felt too heavy. I reached for your hand before fear grew, hoping my touch would speak better than my voice. If winter teaches anything at all, it's how fragile warm hearts can be. You looked away, trying not to show hurt, and I hated how easily I caused it. I whispered your name like a quiet apology, afraid you'd drift further if I waited too long. Your sighs softened more than your words, but it was enough to pull me back. The moment when words almost closed us, but love held on tighter than the slip. If winter brings shadows we can't avoid, then let's share the light we still have. Because even in mistakes and trembling, your heart is the one I choose to protect. The night felt colder after we parted, like my mistake lingered in the air. I walked back alone under dim street lights, whispering apologies you couldn't hear yet. I hated how slow courage can be when all I wanted was to hold you again. A winter night where I'm saying sorry, hoping my voice reaches your heart gently. I don't need the snow to forgive me, just your warmth breaking through this distance. If love is learning to kneel without fear, then tonight I'm ready to be honest. Your message arrived after a long pause, short but softer than I deserved. I told you I was walking to your place, even if the cold bit harder with each step. Your porch light glowing through the dark felt like forgiveness waiting quietly. A winter night where I'm saying sorry, words trembling but true from the start.
There's no return quietly tonight. Just like the night everything changed for us. You held my hand without hesitation, as if winter itself had taught us how to stay. We stumbled, learned and softened, but somehow ended here together. 첫눈이 온다구요, and once again we're standing side by side. Through misunderstandings, waiting, trembling, we found our way back without losing the thread. If winter writes love in white letters, then tonight is the final page, glowing warm. You laughed remembering our first promise, the nervous steps, the almost goodbyes. I leaned a little closer in the falling light, grateful for every moment that nearly broke us. Maybe fate isn't loud or dramatic, maybe it's just choosing each other again. 첫눈이 온다구요, and now it feels like a blessing, not a sign. We made it through silence, distance and doubt, only to meet again in the gentlest light. If love begins